following is your main event of the evening.
Hyan cashing in her 6-shooter contract tonight here at Gorgeous for an opportunity at her husband's new Texas Pro Heavyweight Championship. Now we've seen Hyan, a former New Texas Pro Women's Champion, but she is looking to become the very first female to win the New Texas Pro Heavyweight Championship here tonight. And what a way to do it if she's able to take it from the waist of the man she shares a home with, Dan, her husband, Stephen Wolf.
Let me tell you, Trent, Stephen is the king of his castle. He is the leader of the pack, and he is the New Texas Pro World Heavyweight Champion.
You hear some of the fans chanting "New Champ." Could very well happen as we await the arrival of the leader of the pack, as he is flanked by another member of the pack, Casey Kareem, whom we saw in a losing effort to Brick Savage. And Dan, the pack is now 0 for 2 tonight here at Gorgeous. If Hyan is able to accomplish the championship win here tonight, the pack would go 0 for 3. Something that would be absolutely demoralizing for that group, especially that man right there, the champion, Stephen Wolf.
Especially the last time after seeing the pack together, they had that hellacious 6-man against the AJ at the Clutch City Classic, coming out on top that night in the main event of that show. Being in the losing column is not something that we are used to seeing from the pack. And after seeing Danny King's bloody face going through that curtain, I'm sure Stephen Wolf is coming out none too happy.
Well, Stephen Wolf holding that championship ever since October the 5th.
Set for one fall, and it is for the New Texas Pro World Championship! Introducing first, the challenger. She is the Renaissance Woman, Hyan!
Hyan getting that.
And her opponent,
championship
he is the leader of the pack, and he is your New Texas Pro World Champion, Stephen Wolf!
Stephen Wolf, the New Texas Pro Champion for 217 days. And if anybody knows the importance of that 6-shooter contract, it is that man right there, as he was able to obtain that very championship at the 5-year anniversary show against Brian Keith in shocking fashion.
And how fast did he beat Brian Keith?
In a matter of seconds.
17 seconds. It took 17 seconds to end that historic run, as Stephen Wolf embarks on a historic run of his own.
Oh my. Well,
You think Stephen's been saving this trash talk for the ring, or do you think it's been ongoing for the past several months?
I believe it's been very awkward in the Wolf Hyan household lately.
Well, you know, Hyan's been sleeping on the couch. Steven has that large California king bed all to himself, sharing it with no one other than possibly his dog, who gets the whole other side of the bed. But I digress. Talking about side of the bed, should be talking about side headlocks. As Stephen Wolf grounding Hyan right now in the center of the ring.
Wolf and Hyan, as Hyan trips up Wolf. Big arm drag from the challenger. Hyan coming in hot in the corner. Wolf rolling out of the way and got caught. Head scissor takeover. Sends Wolf all the way to the other corner. A drop kick sends him down to the mat. And Hyan rolling right now in the early goings of this contest.
Hyan starting.
And now Casey Kareem getting up on the apron as he gets kicked down for his troubles. As Hyan continues to go up top. Oh, got caught with a power bomb mid-air.
Super Junior style power bomb right there. Hyan may as well have gone to the gulag after that one. My God, the impact of that could be it.
Oh, just narrowly kicking out is the challenger. My goodness. And here you see, sporting the neck and back area, that impact that was sustained all in the brunt of that area from that power bomb.
Stephen Wolf in the best shape of his life right now.
Stephen Wolf, a very well-conditioned athlete. A wrestler's wrestler. I mean, there's no denying it, Dan. Stephen Wolf, the epitome of what you would want to have in a creator wrestler.
Fancy hair to boot. Great look, all the tools, world champion. If you were that man's wife, why would you want to take that away from him? To what, stroke your own ego? There's been no one more selfless than Stephen Wolf. He has been leading Danny King and Casey Kareem to the promised land in the pack, elevating their careers faster than they could have been elevated anywhere else. That's how selfless Stephen Wolf is. And Hyan is trying to take that away.
Well, Hyan trying to take some momentum right now. Wolf catching her, though, on the top ropes. And there you see Hyan turning it into a submission hold. She's got the legs wrapped around his head and his arms stretched backward. And Wolf could tap out right here on his feet.
Oh, he's all locked up. He could tap.
Hyan absolutely locking up Wolf, and Wolf looking for the safety of the ropes, breaking up the hold. Hyan rolls him up, and there's a cover.
Hyan being distracted by Casey Kareem again.
Wolf connecting with that foot. No matter the outcome of this match, it's going to continue to be awkward in that household.
Well, just Hyan has to admit that she lost and move on.
And now an arrogant cover, just a foot on the chest.
I couldn't beat the world. Hey, there's no harm in saying that you couldn't beat the world champion.
Yeah, things are a little bit different in this contest, I believe, though, Dan. These two are married. And Wolf is absolutely punishing his own wife.
Hey, in between those ropes, all relationships go out the window. It's all about taking home the gold, being number one, being the best.
And there you see Casey Kareem taunting Hyan with that championship, putting it in her face. Chop by the challenger. Wolf connecting on a chop of his own. Hooking up Hyan. Oh, release suplex. And
beautiful
now,
execution there by the champion.
Wolf Measuring
Pack
up
time.
the running shooting star, but no one home. Hyan saw that coming, and now Hyan jumping on, latching with a guillotine. Hyan with the guillotine right there in the ring, and the ref asking the champion if he wants to give it up. Champion still holding on, trying to find a way out as Hyan wrenches harder on that hold.
Uh-oh.
Wolf finding a way to go for a vertical suplex, reversed by Hyan, and now a sleeper hold applied to the back. She's attached to the back of Stephen Wolf like a spider monkey, and now trying to put the champion out.
You know, all things considered, Trent, Hyan has had excellent strategy going into this matchup. She knows the weak points of her husband, and she also knows her strengths. She knows she's not going to out-strength him. She's not going to outpower him. But if she could find herself in the right situation, she could cut off the air to Stephen Wolf. And hell, she might even be able to knock him down.
Well, she could knock him down for a 3 count. She would become the New Texas Pro champion.
World champion. First ever female world champion here at New Texas.
A side slam, taking it down, going for a cover. Ooh, only a 2 count.
We were that close to seeing a new champion here in Buda, Texas.
And it would be no surprise whatsoever if Hyan was able to capture that championship. It might be a shock to some, but not to many that have known and followed Hyan's career for a long time. Hyan, one of the most accoladed and top women's wrestlers in all of the world. We're talking about anybody in any promotion. This woman was in top 10 of her class.
Ooh. And that was a top 10 forearm from the champ right there, Trent.
Definitely connecting with the chin. Hyan appears to be knocked out. And Wolf bringing her back to her feet and now perching her on the top rope. This could be trouble for Hyan. As Wolf nearly chops her off the top rope as he shakes his head no, catches her and says, "You're not going to get away from it that easy." Now the champion climbing up to the middle rope. And what could be on the mind of Wolf? And some words to his wife. And Hyan now trying to fight a way out of it with shots to the midsection. A forearm to the chin rocks the champion. Chop stuns him and pushes Wolf, but as he backflips off the rope, landing on his feet. And a head scissor takeover, and Wolf holds on to it though, and pins his shoulders down, and now picking up Hyan. Oh no, Hyan in a precarious position, spinning her around.
Whoa, what?
And a
poison rana from the challenger, my God! How
Hyan
did she do that?
coming around,
CTD!
knee to the head, rolling Wolf into the cover. We were that close, Stan, to having a New Texas Pro champion, and Hyan rocking it right now with a spear, taking down Wolf, and a cover, holding it. Only a 2 count, even the referee's face looks shocked there.
And jaws are on the floor in Buda, Texas at Pinballs for Gorgeous.
Some people here in Pinballs getting behind the challenger, and as she has a handful of hair of the champion and now kicking the forehead, scuffing blows repeatedly. Wolf catches this one though, and now Hyan on 1 foot with a dragon screw leg whip, and Dan, that could do some brutally damage to the knee.
Oh, 100% Trent, you got that right.
Oh, knee to the face. A step-up knee to the challenger. As Hyan is down, Stephen Wolf was going to go to a cover.
No, he's got a better idea.
I saw him put his finger up and say, "No, hold on." And now he says, "Hold on." Oh,
going for vertigo.
could we go vertigo? Hyan lands on her feet, but that knee some damage there, throwing some forearms, trying to create some space for the champion. Wolf kicking that bad knee that was damaged just a moment ago, and now stomping on the back. Did you see the height that Wolf jumped up in the air to do that?
Insane vertical from the champion. Vertigo!
And now vertigo.
That's elementary. Good night. We'll see you next
Well,
time.
Hyan put on a valiant effort here by Hyan. Oh, Hyan got a foot on the rope. The referee saw the foot on the rope right there at the last second. Stephen Wolf thought this was over, so did we, but Hyan with the ring presence and ring awareness to put that foot up to break the count as this match continues.
Hyan has got so much heart to continue on with this contest.
Well, Stephen Wolf's not looking to have any heart here as the wrist tape now begins to come off as he drags Hyan to the center of the rope, draping the arms back, and what a monstrous thud to the chop. Stephen, that is your wife.
You know, some spouses get tattoos of each other. Steven is leaving a tattoo on the chest of Hyan that's gonna last a lifetime.
Does so right there with a drop kick as well, my goodness.
As a punctuation mark on that.
Some of the fans here. My sentiments exactly, but I digress.
You're a broadcaster, Trent.
Well, that's why I'm not saying it.
Right, stay professional.
Hyan is staying alive in this match.
Somehow, some way. She's gonna need some Pepsid AC for that heartburn.
There's not a link that Stephen Wolf is not willing to go to retain that championship. Oh my gosh.
Mind games.
Kissing the forehead of Hyan as he sends her off the ropes.
Oh, we've seen
Catches her. Oh my. Going for a tombstone. Hyan flips him over.
If anyone was to have that scouted, it would have been Hyan. And she was ready for it.
That she was, and now Wolf trying to come hot into the corner. No one home. Hyan dived out of the way as that spear attempt missed by the champion. And now Hyan has Stephen Wolf double underhook suplex over. Held on. A second one. Looking for a third. 3 is not enough. Hyan still has him hooked.
No way.
4. Hyan still has it hooked, Dan.
No way.
5.
This
suplexes in a row.
Is going ballistic.
Well, Hyan making Stephen Wolf look like a pinball right there on 5 consecutive butterfly suplexes. And now as KC holds Wolf on the outside, Hyan heads up top.
What's she thinking?
Crossbody to 2/3 of the pack on the outside. And now Hyan feeling the momentum. She's feeling how close she is to the championship as she rolls Stephen into the ring. Heading up top once more is the challenger. Wolf up on his feet. Got cover, the shotgun drop kick from the top rope. And now Hyan looking to capitalize it. Going for beauty sleep. Connects.
That's it. That's it.
We got a new champion. Hyan just got to roll him over. Here's the cover. We got a new champion. Oh, Casey Kareem pulled the referee out of the ring onto the floor, seemingly saving Stephen Wolf's championship for now as the referee out on the floor. And now Kareem inside the ring with the championship. Hyan ducks, kicks Kareem, and Hyan sending Kareem outside to the floor into the first row. And now Hyan has a hold of the championship.
That's not yours.
Not yet, it isn't. But it's a matter of time at this moment. Hyan connects head first with the championship.
Hyan, that's your husband.
And here's a cover. There's no referee to make the count. Another referee's in. We got a new champion. We got a new champion. Hyan did it. Hyan did it. The first ever female New Texas Pro Heavyweight Champion. And the 215-day title reign of Stephen Wolf has come to an end.
Our winner and the New Texas Pro World Champion.
I can't believe it. Hold on, what's going on?
Actually,
No, wait, the other.
to a disqualification.
What? What?
Your winner and still the New Texas Pro World Champion, Stephen Wolf.
You gotta be kidding me. The original referee has disqualified Stephen Wolf after the second referee made the 3 count declaring a new champion. The original referee reversed the decision and disqualified Stephen Wolf. But by disqualification, Stephen Wolf retains the championship. And this crowd in Pinballs in Buda is absolutely beside themselves. And there you see Hyan, who had the championship for all intents and purposes, was the new champion. As she sees her opportunity disappear, literally had the title taken from her hands.
Thank you guys for coming out. I've been working my ass off here in New Texas. I was at New Texas's very first show. And the second show, and the third show, and the fourth show, and here we are. This was our first time in Buda. And you guys are an amazing crowd. Dead ass, dead ass. We usually run in Pasadena, Texas. So Buda, show the Pasadena fans how loud they should be at the Texas Indie Showcase. Ready? My business with Stephen Wolfman, that little pup. You know, he forgets that I'm his vet. I've been wrestling longer than he has. And the reason he holds on to that title is because he's so deeply insecure. Because he's not Stephen Wolf. He's Hyan's husband. And that's
Oh my.
And that's all he'll never be known as. We have a long car ride home, but I hope he knows our business tonight isn't finished. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Hyan said it. Thank you for watching Gorgeous on IWTV. For Dan Miller, I'm the Professor Trent Gilboa. We will see you next time on IWTV at Texas Indie Showcase 4. Good night from Buda, Texas.